Ray said you look phenomenal. How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting better, slowly but surely, getting back to my normal self. But we're just gonna take it week by week. So.
You surprise yourself at all? You surprised a lot of us, and I know you enjoyed that coming back.
Nah, I wasn't surprised. For the simple fact, everybody pretty much in the building knew I could do it. I could come back, and it was just all a matter of when. So, and I just really wanted to get back. I really wanted to get back. As y'all already know, we have a lot of unfinished business. We got a lot of work undone, and I want to be a part of that. So, getting back was the #1 priority from jump. So,
has this extra week helped you a little bit to recover?
An extra week always help you to recover. That's why they put it in there. So, it definitely helped that I had to play 2 back-to-back games, and we got to see, how the tendon feels after, you play a game, and it felt pretty good. So, you just got to nurse it the whole week. So.
But you weren't unusually sore Tuesday, Wednesday last week?
Nah, I wasn't unusually sore. You're gonna get your pain is expected, but it wasn't more than usual. So.
Your return coincides with the loss of Ray Lewis. I saw that you were taking a lot of, you were talking a lot to your teammates' leadership role. I know you did that while you weren't playing, but do you assume that a little bit more now with Ray out?
A little bit more, but not so much because his presence is still felt. He still talks to all of us. He texts all of us the night before, and he texts all of us the morning of. So, his presence is still here. His physical presence on the field is not there, but, we have a standard that we're going to be held by, especially when he gets back. So, but it's not just going to fall on particular me, Ed, or Haloti. It's really going to fall on all of us. This whole year has kind of been the next man up type of mentality, and like I said, we're finna get it fixed, and we ready to go.
How good did it feel to be out there after missing all that time, making plays too, not just?
Well, it was short-lived, because of everything that was going on at the time. It was short-lived. It was like, all right, I'm out here, but we got to play, and we're playing a AFC opponent, and a lot was riding on that game, and they played one hell of a game. So it was just kind of taking on all the emotion that comes with playing an NFL football game. So it was short-lived, but, like I said, it was to be expected. It wasn't a matter of if I was coming back. I think it was just a matter of when. And, I was able to come back for the Texans game. We just didn't get the result that we all wanted, so.
Talk about some of the unfinished business, maybe some of the statistics that have come in for the defense. It's 400 yards a game total, 142 rushing. Is that, as you get back out, for your mind, fix that?
Well, it's not. One man is not going to change that. It's definitely a team effort. So I think we all got to do, things better. It's the whole defense. It's not one man. It's not the personnel. It's really just executing. And being accountable and being where you're supposed to be. So, like I said, one man that's not a stat for one man. It's a team thing, and we all just got to get back to, playing Raven-style football. But, we're not too much, like I said, we're not panicking. We're not hitting the panic button. But we know it's definitely we got to address it and it needs to get fixed ASAP.
Terrell, do you have an expectation of how many snaps you're going to play?
Nah. Pretty much it's whatever. You got to go beyond the call of duty, then so be it. It's pretty much by any means necessary. So, we don't know how less or much I'm gonna play, but we're gonna play football. So you don't know about all that until game day. So.
Were you surprised at how many snaps you were able to play in Houston?
Nah. Like I said, the rehab process it was a challenge. It wasn't easy, but we all made a decision that I wasn't gonna be able to go out there if I wasn't be able to play a certain X amount of plays. Then it wasn't necessarily for me to line back up. So. It wasn't surprising at all.
What's your cardio?
I don't know. I guess we have to check it game by game. You never know. You never know what type of game you're in. Sometimes you may be in a 60 play game, and sometimes you may be in a 90. So I just hope it's not the latter.
Were you surprised with the reaction that you got from around the league, and everyone was stunned that you
You know
came
what
back?
the crazy, ironic thing is, and this is probably a downside on me, the only people I really listen to is you guys, and I don't really listen to y'all that much. So, I wasn't really paying attention around the league. I was really still bitter that we lost, that I couldn't come back in a winning effort. So I really didn't hear the thing around the league. The thing is we said, I was going to come back this year, and we came back. So you guys shouldn't have been shocked by it. But like I said, the only disappointing thing, I didn't come back in a winning effort. But I really pretty too much didn't listen to what everybody else said. It was the simple fact we lost the game, and we had a chance to be number one in the AFC conference. We didn't do that, but the world doesn't end. It's not the end of the world, and we still can achieve that goal. We just got to play better football.
Was there some reaction from other players around the league to you? Did you get any texts or phone calls?
I got a text from a couple of guys that used to be Ravens. A couple of them text me, and people that know what it's like to actually come back from an injury. Whether it's a ACL, Achilles, any injury that sidelines you, the getting back, it's very hard. So any player that comes back from an injury, I have a tremendous amount of respect for. I knew it was going to be a task, but I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was. So, but it was just pretty much some of the guys, a lot of former Ravens hit me, and out there, a lot of the Texans was just like, yo, man, they congratulated me on getting back. So.
Because of the success you had, do the expectations change going forward?
I didn't know the expectations ever did. We live by a certain standard around here in this purple, so the expectations never change. So we're going to go play football, and we got to go play winning football, and that's for every man lining up.
Given some of the defensive struggles, do you like having a division opponent? You guys always talk about AFC North football, maybe get back to your roots.
Yeah, Cleveland, they always fight us. They always play us tough, no matter what portion of the season we play them, no matter where we play them, or no matter each of the team's records, situations. It's always a fight, between Baltimore and Cleveland. I think both sides are like that. It's good for football, and they're really playing inspired football right now, so it should be a fun game.
Terrell, they have a new quarterback and a new running back since the last time you played them.
Yeah.
What have you seen from Brandon Weeden and Trent Richardson?
Well, they look like they're building something there. They look like they got something, and I guess you congratulate their GM for bringing both of those guys in. So they, like I said, they're playing inspired football, and they're doing pretty good.
All right.
Deuces?
Thank you.
Y'all be good.